Will Sean Roman return to Chicago Police? Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, thank you. After the crossover from the previous season, will Chicago PD bring Roman back tonight? Is one Chicago fan's second chance to see the Chicago PD and Chicago Fire crossover that featured the return of Brian Girardi as Sean Roman. But will we ever see Roman again after how it ended? Fans were elated when it was announced that Girardi was returning to Chicago PD last season, after departing the show at the end of Season 3. He gave a great performance too, so it stands to reason that seeing how much buzz he generated and what he brought to the table, producers may want to invite him back for an episode in Season 8 or beyond. More from Chicago PD: every cast member leaving a Dick Wolf show in 2024. But how plausible would another guest appearance be in the Chicago PD episode, Burden of Truth, which concluded the crossover? Roman's ex-fiancée Kim Burgess, Marina Squarciati, discovered that Roman had murdered the drug dealer responsible for his sister's death. Burgess and Hank Voight, Jason Bake, decided to let Roman walk free, with Voight telling the other man at his sister's memorial service that intelligence would continue their investigation, creating plausible deniability. Roman hasn't been mentioned since, and presumably he left Chicago again afterward. So if Roman makes another stop in the Windy City, is he at risk of getting caught for the murder? Or would Chicago PD utilize its usual plot device and have Voight find some way to smooth things over? Plus, what motivation would he have to come back? The reason the crossover plot worked was because it involved Roman's sister. Now his sister is deceased, and Burden of Truth made clear that his relationship with his parents is pretty much toast. Unless it somehow involves Burgess, there's not much to come back for. And even that's negligible, as Kim made her peace with Sean by the end of the episode. She's moved on too. It's frustrating that the plot twist limits what can be done with Roman for a number of reasons, since Squarciati and Girardi still had excellent chemistry together, and Girardi has gotten even better in the part than he was during the 2 seasons he was a regular. If this were just about talent, it would be a no-brainer to have another Roman episode in Season 8. Unfortunately, it's not. Another issue is that Girardi now has another job. He's a series regular on the upcoming ABC drama Big Sky, playing the main antagonist. That's going to take up a lot of his time, so even if the writers had a great idea that worked around Roman's predicament, Girardi's schedule would have to be worked around for him to do more Chicago PD. All things considered, perhaps it's best for one Chicago fans to look at Sean Roman's return as his last episode. Audiences know that Roman got to walk free and is off living his life somewhere, and Burden of Truth was one of Brian Girardi's best episodes too, so he gets to go out on top. That is better than another guest spot where Roman probably ends up behind bars or worse. For the latest Chicago PD Season 8 spoilers and news, plus more on the entire series, follow the Chicago PD category at One Chicago Center. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Chicago PD official channel and stay with us.